Hello everyone, welcome to the Corvus Kingdom. I am your host, the Corvus King, and today I will be beginning my Let's Play series of Marvel's Spider-Man. It is a 2018 action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, and it's based on the Marvel superhero Spider-Man. Let's jump right into it here. We are going to go with the highest difficulty here, Spectacular, just to make combat more difficult and opponents stronger. I'm not going to modify any of the settings here. I'll try not to talk over any of the cutscenes so that you guys can watch. I'm going to break up the videos. I'm going to do one that's main story, and then I'm going to do another video that is just running the patrols, collecting special items, things like that. So that's how we're going to kind of break it up. I played about an hour of the game before I decided whether or not I was going to do a Let's Play series on it, just to make sure I enjoyed it. It had very high ratings, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to go ahead and pan across our room here. We are Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man. We're about, I believe in this game, 23 years old, so we're past the awkward teenage years. We're even beyond college years, depending on the person. We have a regular job. This is kind of an established universe. There's everyone already has a role. We've had relationships with different people for a very long time, so we'll kind of see how this plays out. Wish we had some money in those vacation and laptop jars. That'd be nice. Looks like we may be running some diagnostic on our mask to see what's going on, how to make it better. A lot of Daily Bugle articles here, covering some iconic heroes, Vulture, Wilson Fisk.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Alright, so it sounds like we got a warrant for Wilson Fisk's arrest, also known as Kingpin. In this game, he's actually voiced by Travis Willingham, who is a member of the Critical Role cast. They play Dungeons & Dragons for Geek and Sundry. He also was the voice for, I believe, Roy Mustang in the Full Metal Alchemist series and the Brotherhood series as well. So just R2 to swing through the city here, X to kind of jump and speed up at the end.
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there. Hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job.
I like that calls it his real job. That was obviously our boss calling, who is
Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
another iconic character that you will be meeting before the end of this video. We're going to get our first taste of combat here.
Engage more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire. Bring in the hammer.
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Your spidey sense will flash around your head. We'll press circle to dodge.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today. Next customer.
Some more goods riding in.
Somebody just shoot him! Get behind him!
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
Is that it?
Yuri,
There we
all
go.
done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri! I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
Swinging on into Fisk Tower. Looks like they got a guy in almost every window. Shooting down. In a city this bad, I wish they would give the police officers a little something better to shoot with.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Yes! He's the day, Willie! Heads up! Hey, where you going? Okay! I'll clear a path. Follow me!
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this! Bad day.
So this talks about the focus meter, which is in the top left underneath of our health. The focus meter builds up as we do damage and we do combos. The higher the focus meter, the more damage we do. In addition to that, once it's full, we'll be able to do finishing moves. It also allows us to heal. If we press down on the D-pad when the opportunity comes up and we need health, it'll just use whatever's in the meter and then gradually build our health back up. So we'll be able to test that out here in a minute.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do
We
not
earn
got
more
this, buddy.
in air combat.
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
We're going to go up here and make sure we get our heals in.
You should rock. I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Miss anybody? Oh, there you go. There we go. Kind of wrapped up that first wave. Here's where it talks about healing, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Down, down, down!
Gotta take those shooters out.
Hold that! I'll enjoy it! I'll shut you up!
So the combat's very similar to what you get in all the Arkham games. It's similar to what you feel in Assassin's Creed, except that opposed to countering, you
Come on!
dodge.
They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
I prefer a more direct approach.
Oh, it left the guy that I webbed to the ground? Is that accurate? I don't remember if I webbed him to the ground or not, but if that's pretty cool if they incorporated that into the cutscenes.
Status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Hostile! Next floor up!
That's my key. Call from May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
You guys, come!
Oh, I guess that killed him. Alright, so this talks about those finishers we were discussing earlier.
How exactly do you think this
That's
ends
one
up
of
for
them.
you?
They will change based off the position we're in, which is nice.
On to the next one. Regret your life choices yet?
Get back down here! Not walking away from that!
Find that server room before there's no evidence left.
I get them all.
If I go
Sure
in
does
this
look
way,
like I
it'll
did.
Destroy all the evidence. I should
We're
look
gonna
for a
scan the
sneaky way
area.
in. There we go.
That's the one.
It's like my own private ventrance.
So I find that this
This may be
Spider-Man
a dirty
is...
criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any
First
bad-
stealth takedown. This Spider-Man is the most like Tom Holland
Obvious.
in my mind. It's one of those things where
Need another minute or two.
I like all of the Spider-Mans. Tom Holland I consider my Spider-Man, closest to what you get in the comics. He has all the quips and things like that. Oh,
Don't let him near the
jeez.
console!
Not good.
Hold him back!
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Stall him! System's still burning!
I thought the IT guys at my last job.
Oh, got shot. I didn't have a lot of health going in, and I failed to heal. I thought I could just dodge through there and survive that way. But the reason I like Tom Holland the most is I think he's the best balanced.
Support? I forgot my password.
Tobey Maguire looked entirely too old for me. I'm not saying he didn't do a good job, but high school I don't see it.
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Stall him!
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
We'll take you alive or dead! Doesn't care! Smoke him!
Go ahead and shut this bad boy down.
Access that console before everything's gone. Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get past him. Destroy everything. Look around you. I do this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
You don't mess with me. Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. It'll be your fault.
Been a long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Give me a break.
We'll get ready for the main event.
We can't let him win! Make the progress. Keep it up!
I just want to point out, we did have toast before we left the house, so I don't know if that counted as breakfast or how they're doing it.
I saw it.
I wanna-
Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
For the comment that he
I'll make
made,
sure no one gets in their way.
Kill him or the boss
about taking him down. I guess it was, if he says that one time, it could be implying a different time. Or perhaps I'm being too literal.
I think that's all of them.
It's clear. Move up.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Strange move blowing up your own building, but I guess if it's between that and going to jail for the rest of your life, you know, it's just a building. Pull that guy out of there, free some of these
I'll find them.
trapped citizens. Oh, there we go.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast.
If you're lucky,
You can
didn't
walk,
kill him.
Help the injured. Got it?
There we go.
Thank you!
No problem. Just doing our
Okay,
job.
Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Uh-oh.
Incoming!
That's enough out of you.
Run up on him.
Rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
I didn't realize he was gonna have a handgun as well.
What? Is it National
Oh,
Rocket Day or
didn't see
something?
that one.
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
For the most part, the movements are really good.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Everything seems really smooth. You kind of spring around.
Blow your head off with that! He webbed me!
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead.
Taking a lot of damage here.
Okay.
Hopefully we can get through the game. We're just fighting regular guys.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Thank God for the Spidey sense. I wonder what they did with the spiders that bit us. They kept them around, or what happened, at least in this world. Shoot enemies block attacks, so I gotta get behind him.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Thankfully, it healed me before this came around.
So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
There we go. There's always that adjustment phase where you're trying to relearn combat.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
I like those statues. There's definitely something about being rich and samurai or Japanese culture in general. Clearly.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
I don't know how involved he'll be with the entire story of the game. I'm playing almost blind. Like I said, I've only done about an hour.
You know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
And I didn't really watch anything on it either. I was actively avoiding it, and given that it came out in September
You shouldn't have.
of last year, that's a pretty tough thing to do, especially with how active I try to be.
Reloading.
Come on.
Okay, now.
There we go. Jeez.
What are you doing? How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Seems like we hit our stride at around 23 of Spider-Man. We get everything all figured out. The interesting thing about Wilson Fisk is that he doesn't have any powers. He just trains really hard, and he stays active. So even to villains, fitness is important.
Tiresome annoyance!
Hang in there. It'll be over soon.
You'll die as uselessly as you lived!
Take your best shot.
Oh, good shot. Okay, it was a cutscene. For a second I thought he just broke it faster than I anticipated. Through the wall. Thick wall.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men! Surround it!
Alright, so what we're going to do here is we are going to web up Wilson Fisk first. And take out the minions because,
You fool!
oh, because of that.
Fight! Don't fight! Get it!
Here comes the pain.
I don't want excuses! What do I pay you for? You set the bar! No! I can handle myself!
Oh, couldn't block it in time. Oh, 3.
Imbeciles!
chasing me around.
Where are the reinforcements?
I don't know, boss.
Sorry. Now that we're by ourselves with just him. Oh. We got it. I'm only gonna land like a shot or two once he breaks out of the web. Oh, oh, oh. Dodge it. There we go. We at least made it to the next section of the battle. Oh, shoot. A little late on that. There we go. I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't timed it right. Get him, Spider-Man.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later. Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
I wonder how that event will change the city here in the future. I'm assuming crime would go up. I mean, there's some truth to what he was saying. So we got a health increase, we got a skill point, we got a couple other things here. So let me go ahead and show you the skill tree. This is it. As we level and we earn skill points through combat, through doing little events, things like that, we'll earn these points, and then we'll be able to apply them to these moves. Obviously, it's a tree. You got to go with the one before you can get the one after. I don't remember how far I got. I want to say I only got the web tree up to about here, and then I didn't really do anything else. So I like this one because this is like the true counter that we were talking about with when I referenced Assassin's Creed and Arkham and how it's just a dodge. This basically turns it into a counterattack where you'll web them, which is nice. So we're going to go ahead and put the point there, and then it adds that move to our move list down here. So as we move and develop all of our skills, it'll add them in here so we can always reference them later. There will be some DLC later after the end of the game to the right. Here is the character biographies. You can go in, there's more detail here. Obviously, if you want to read that, you can pause it. Same thing with Yuri over here. I'll definitely go in so that people can see who want to see and read and so on. But for now, we're just going to go back out into the map and go to our next mission, which I believe is to get to work. Possibly. There's a zip, and there's our point. What's the point? I don't remember what they call it. Point launch, that's what it is.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Back to swinging. Just glad we're not a pizza guy anymore. We work for a doctor, so that's good. I don't miss that at all. Oh, a little too close to that building there. Running up here. And we're at work, just like that. Efficient. What kind of stuff do you guys want me to talk about between zones? Because obviously we're going to be 1,000 meters from different directions. I don't want to make sure that you like the content you're watching.
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power dampener. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback.
Another implies we've had this problem before.
But we're close.
They don't seem as enthused.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That doesn't sound promising.
Disaster. How could the dampener have failed?
Alright, let's go ahead and check this prosthetic arm here.
Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Alright, I moved it, now what?
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Alright. So there's a series of like little puzzles you have to do. You have to direct energy currents. Octavius. So there you go, we work for Dr. Octavius. I assume that's Dr. Octavius. Alright, so everything failed. Now we gotta go in here and repair it.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
So basically need to run this current through into the orange, so we're gonna have to rotate a lot of these pieces. Whoops. Right here. Get it straight. I keep thinking I have to grab them and I don't. Oh, that was right the first time. There you go.
Got it.
Alright, repair the component.
Okay, need
I gotta
to
do the rest of
reroute
it.
Servo control.
Let's go this way. Skip down here and make sure we're doing everything we need to do the right way.
Nice.
There you have it.
Okay,
On to the next one.
Next. And now rebalance the voltage.
Alright, so up in the top right you'll see the target voltage. We gotta get to 3, and there's plus minuses on each value. So positive, negative charge. So that takes us up to 2. That takes us down to 1. That takes us up to 3. So we're where we need to be. And then we just line that up and we're good. They'll get more difficult as you go. Or more complicated. I don't know about difficult, but complicated.
Let's see if that worked. Good as new.
Definitely better mobility here.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
What is this guy over here?
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker... the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Rough. Called us a genius, though. That's a good thing. Promising. Alright, we're going to analyze some materials here. Found an unknown substance.
Was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
So, unknown substance by its absorption spectrum. So I guess I just line them up by... okay. And then slide it back.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Alright, now we gotta leave the lab.
Alright. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Alright, completed another mission there. I'm not sure where it wants us to go next. Let's see.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. It's a steam company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way. Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning
Two-time
Pulitzer
Pulitzer Prize winning
former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Hey, plug the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. And fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime forces. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of...
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Until an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide.
Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
So we're
Inside
blind.
job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Sorry, it's nothing a guy with a PS4 controller can't figure
Let's
out.
take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Alright, so we're going to change the frequency just to match the pattern. There we go.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it! Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Enemies with melee weapons block most attacks but are vulnerable to air launch attacks, webs, and throwables.
I can't hit him in the air! Not how we planned it! You're going down!
There we go. Occasionally they'll give us special missions like dodge X number of attacks and things like that.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
There we go.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off!
So we got a melee guy there. Or I guess they're all melee. We got a guy with a bat.
Get away from her!
And a big dude. He's a brute, so he will block melees. We gotta use webs and throwables to take care of that guy. Another big shot. It's like fighting Wilson Fisk all over again.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Alright, so we gotta aim and then disarm. Handled.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well.
With a hyphen. Don't forget the
Should
hyphen.
be able to spot the next tower from up there. From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes. Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
Alright, so we're going over to this green light here, which is actually, you'll see it in a second, it's a backpack. One of our backpacks. From back in high school.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
Maybe be careful we don't have anything to identify ourselves, because the cops would find it using that same system.
Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
So finding backpacks earns us backpack tokens, which we can use to unlock a bunch of different things. And we can craft better gear, so little gadgets, and they're relevant for our suits as well. They have this district completion breakdown here on the left. You see we got 2 more in the city. That's something that I will do in the
Still
other
there?
videos.
Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Open the safe! Do it!
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
It's an interesting angle that they went with here. Stuck him to the wall. Didn't even know I could do that.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals. All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Congratulations, Spider Cop. Hopefully they gave him a watch. Alright. Almost. Slightly off somewhere. What is going on here? Let's start over here. Oh, there it was. Now we can pretty much see all of Chinatown. We got another level up there. Boosting melee damage.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
Alright, where's the lab? Is that the lab?
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Alright, so getting the suit's probably the last thing I'm going to do in this video. Fix this tower just because it's on the way. You almost don't even need to swing.
Attention unit. Kidnapping reported. Need immediate response at Union Square.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Oh, I guess they want us to do this on the way. Teach us about the different mission types.
Possible body heat signature in this area. Hold on, I'll get you out.
Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you. They're back. Don't let them hurt me!
I was gonna say, where's the guys? Trying to web enemies to the wall. I wish I'd realized that sooner. Get one of the three. Let's pay better attention to that. I assume this gives us... Maybe they give us bonus crime tokens. Crime tokens are another currency that we spend on the suits and things like that.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
This is circuit projects. We can come back to those later. Or maybe that'll be one of the patrol missions. Looks pretty ragged after a day. It's a big fight though, I guess. Oh.
Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Oh man. It's fake.
Of course.
It's costume.
It's you. I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Huh. What did he come into this room for? Yep. Otto Octavius.
Check your email.
The boss.
Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
Genuinely good dude.
White spider, huh?
High control leads to slower visual processing. Should give your other employees an advantage in conflict. Alright, so here's where they talk about tokens and using them to advance suits. Here is one of the suits. Complete side missions and city activities earn the tokens that we discussed. Crafting the advanced suit, we gotta hold the X. Bam. Got it. Crafting new suits auto-equips the new suit power. Press X to continue. Use the suit power menu to swap powers to previous suits. So you can attach mods and things like that. Complete your side quests and activities, unlock suit powers, and suit mods. Use tokens to create suit mod. Increase your utility and boost offensive defense. You can equip suit mods at the time, stack bonus effects.
That should do it.
There we go, taking me outside.
Excuse me, late for work! Coming through!
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! New
Does
suit,
look good.
Same old me.
I hit R2, go. Alright. I don't know if we're gonna get any calls or anything here.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
There we go. It's on the way. Got a selfie. Alright, so this next part here, just to give the suit a test run and show you kind of its power. It's basically little areas in the city, towers, where...
There's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I'm gonna go find out. Huh, just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Alright, let's check out this gadget real quick. Alright, let's see. So we have another skill point. We're going to spend that real quick. This increases the dodge window, which I always like.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Alright, so this is going to show us the web blaster here. Let me go through the suits real quick. What I'm probably going to do is switch suits every video. I don't know if I'll include patrols in that or not. We got some down here. I think this is DLC stuff, so Future Foundation Spider-Man, the Bombastic Bagman suit. We've got the web suit. Over here, Unaffordable. Oh, this must... Yes, we need to make that one. We can make the Noir suit. We can make this classic suit repaired. Eventually. You see this on the right side. It tells you it takes 2 backpack tokens and 2 crime tokens. No associated suit powers there. This one has the battle focus. Let's see. Scroll down. It shows you battle focus. When we hit L3 and R3 together, it's going to rapidly generate focus, which we can use to heal, or we can use it for finishes. Let's see. What else do we have here? The battle tech gadget attacks generate force, which pushes them. You can reduce incoming melee, and we can increase our scanner range. Do I have any of those mods on now? I can... Yeah, or generate focus, not force. So we'll go ahead and unlock these suit mods, or the ones we can... The one we can afford. And that's the impact web. This is the web shooter.
See.
It's basic.
Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
Okay, so that's the impact web there.
Awesome. Doc could be proud.
Let's see, is there anyone else that we can just get?
I remember when he was a punk kid and the boss used to hand him his ass on the regular.
I thought the boss killed him.
Perform finishes, web enemies to walls. They don't know where I'm at yet. Oh, they see me. Yep, they see me. Alright, so... Let's see, how do we do that? Remember, L1? Basic web shooter.
Don't you ever stop!
Oh, I need to perform 10 finishers. That's a lot. But we have this little guy here. Come on. Full focus. See if we can get another one here on this first wave.
It's Spider-Man! You know what to do. That's not fair! I'll teach you some respect. Back away from it! I can't reach him! Whoop his ass! I'll shut your mouth permanently!
Let's bring somebody over here so we can web another guy. Come on.
Can't hit him in the air!
Uh-oh. More of them.
dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Alright. Really taking our time with this. Come on, swing. There we go. Now just finishers. Alright, wait for new suit powers. Give you special abilities. Current suit power continuously builds focus.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
You're dead.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Take him down.
Come on, build and focus.
Time to end it.
Anyone want to surrender?
One more.
No?
Alright, now I can just finish everybody. Then I made sure there was enough enemies.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound.
Took long enough. It shoot me for 10 minutes. There we go, 3 base tokens. I'm assuming 1 for each of the bonus objectives and then 1 for the main objective.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too.
As you can see,
and report in if you see anything suspicious.
That's our city. Kind of got a little bit of everything, a little bit of everywhere. Return to complete.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's
this.
construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Alright, we're going to pick that up next time. We're going to show you landmarking, going to different areas, and getting that all resolved. Taking pictures, updating the map to make sure it's accurate, to find all the hideouts, things like that. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. It ran way longer than I anticipated. If you want to find me on Mixer or Twitch, you will find me at the Corvus Kingdom. If you want to find me on Twitter, you will find me at the Corvus King, and you will find that I'm creating an Instagram, so that should be soon. It's mostly memes, video games, things like that. But looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Again, thank you for tuning in.